crops like soy, maize, cotton or canola have far-reaching consequences. 90% of genetically engineered crops belong to the corporate agricultural group Monsanto. The rest are owned by Syngenta, DuPont, Bayer and others. Genetic manipulation of crops can have uncontrollable consequences. The function of genomes is only partially understood, but foreign genes are still introduced into crops. These genetically engineered crops are widely cultivated outdoors, where they cannot be controlled. Currently, 90% of GE cultivation occurs in the Americas, particularly in the USA, Argentina, Brazil, and Canada. It seems researchers have forgotten that genetically engineered crops once outside can no longer be controlled like they could in the lab. GE crops can self-replicate and pass on their new characteristics to neighboring crops, penetrating the fields of farmers who want to cultivate their crops without genetic engineering. Adverts from the genetic engineering lobby claim genetically engineered crops produce higher yields, but this marketing mantra is a complete hoax. It has been shown that crop yields for GE crops are no higher than normal crops, but farmers must buy more expensive patented genetically engineered seeds each year. This forces them to become dependent on corporate giants. But that's not all. Genetic engineering giants also produce pesticides and herbicides. There are two characteristic traits of genetically engineered crops. They are either resistant to herbicides, in which case the genetic engineering company itself produces the suitable herbicide, or the genetically engineered crop emits an insecticide. Whether or not the crops are resistant to weed killer or give off poisonous gases, not only weeds or pests are eliminated, other beneficial field growth and some living creatures are killed as well. But nature adapts, so pests and weeds develop resistance to pesticides. And that means that increasing amounts of stronger pesticides will be used.
In September 2012, the first long-term study on the effects of GMOs being consumed by live organisms was completed. The results were disturbing. GMOs turn food into poison. Consumption of such foods may cause a massive increase in cancer for all who eat them. When tested on rats, genetically modified foods cause them to develop horrifying tumors and other related diseases. 70% of the female population died prematurely, and virtually all of them suffered severe organ damage from consuming GMOs. It is the worst trial and error case in the history of the food industry. The mass poisoning of billions of people with a toxic food crop that was never properly tested. Corporations are risking the future health and sustainability of life on this planet to pad their own pockets. They may have the power of industry, but we have each other. Our unity can protect us. Don't let anyone destroy our future.
Sejak dulu, media-media mainstream selalu mempropagandakan bahwa GMO aman untuk dikonsumsi melalui para saintis dan dokter bayaran para global elite. Lalu, bagaimana menurut para sahabat setelah kita mencapai akhir dari serial video total kontrol dunia pertanian ini? Apakah masih akan terus menggantungkan pertanian kita kepada para korporasi elit dan pada akhirnya mereka akan mengendalikan Anda sepenuhnya tanpa Anda bisa mengelak? Atau mulai melakukan perubahan dengan mengembalikan konsep pertanian yang sesungguhnya, yaitu bersahabat dengan alam? Walaupun sudah pasti akan sulit, karena untuk memulihkan tanah yang sudah rusak mustahil dilakukan dalam waktu singkat, sudah pasti akan menguras kesabaran kita. Tapi sayangnya, hanya itu satu-satunya solusi yang paling mungkin untuk dilakukan demi masa depan yang lebih baik untuk anak cucu kita. Bagian ini adalah akhir dari seluruh serial Total Kontrol Dunia Pertanian. Besar harapan saya, seluruh serial video ini semoga dapat menambah wawasan untuk para